Hello, everybody. Welcome to Telli Talks, where we talk about life, growth, relationships, and all things in between. I have a very special guest with me today. This is Darius Benders. He is a business coach. Cheers.
Appreciate you having me on today.
No, thanks for coming all the way from Atlanta.
I was supposed to be here a few times, so my apologies.
No problem. You made it. We're here.
That's all that matters, right?
Amen. Okay, so for the people that don't know your journey, how did you get to where you are today?
So entrepreneurship, it's been a 10-year journey now. I've done every bit. I've tried like 9 businesses. The first semi-successful one, I was in the nightlife industry. So I did party promotions for about 4.5 years. Prior to that, I tried athletic sports performance coaching. I tried personal training. I tried online software business. I tried website development. So just trying a lot of things has led me to here. So, essentially I came home after college. Most people don't know what they want to do after school. So being a former athlete, I was really like, I came home like, what the hell am I going to do?
What's next?
Right, exactly. So I felt lost that first year. I tried a few jobs, but I realized quickly job wasn't for me. My last job was a banker. And then just trial and error at first. But when I really became, I guess what I would say successful is once I started like getting information from people who were already doing the thing that I wanted to do. So over pandemic, nightlife shut down in Boston because up north, they very strict once pandemic started. I thought it was a recession-proof business, but it wasn't. Come to find out once pandemic happened. So then I went to a conference out in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was just the first time I had been in an environment where I seen a bunch of people in different like industries, like tarot, Airbnb, credit, funding, business coaching, entrepreneurship in general. So it was different, but it was something that I needed and I wanted to be around more. So I started going to more conferences and just networking with people and really just surrounding myself by people who were already like winning, kind of helped me change my mindset, change my perspective. And I would say that's how I got here.
So when you're going to these conferences, what were you looking for, like a guidance to go into your next business, into what entrepreneurial activity I'm going to do next?
Exactly. So when I went, I literally had no idea what like my title was. Everyone in there was like, oh, I do this, I do that. And I kind of made up. I said, because in nightlife, you're a marketer. So I said I do digital marketing. But at the time, I really didn't have like a deep background in it. But I networked. I met a few people there that day. And that day was, I would say it was definitely super influential in my entrepreneurship journey because of the people I did meet. Some of my best friends to this day kind of giving me guidance, us kind of like just building, hopping on Zoom, what's working for you, what's not. And when I learned about credit, that was kind of like my introduction into the credit game. I learned from a friend of mine. And I never had terrible credit. I just didn't have like great credit. So once I kind of learned it, I started helping people in the neighborhood, helping friends, family. Then I started running a funding company, funding other small businesses. And then it led to the coaching. A lot of people want to know, hey, can you teach me how to do that? Can you teach me how to make money leveraging credit? And then that's when I got into the coaching space.
So when you started like doing funding for other people's business, is it like a particular funding that you do like for set businesses, or is it just like funding in general for any small business?
So what we focus on is for any small business that's credit is in position, we focus on 0% interest credit, 0% interest funding specifically. The reason why is because
that's only if you have good credit.
Only if you have good credits.
Right.
So if you don't, we show you how to get to a position where you have good credit, and now you can go get access to funding. So if someone comes to me and they don't qualify yet, we have a program where we show them how to structure their credit profile, how to fix the credit, build their credit, set up their business the right way, and then go get access to funding. Then I get businesses that are already established. They just need to know how to get the funding.
Got it. So what if they're a business, or they're a person that has a business, but their business isn't growing? How do you help that person grow their business if they don't have the proper funding they need to make that growth happen?
So if someone's not making money already, the great thing about 0% interest funding is, and most people don't know this, you don't need business revenue coming in. It's based off of your personal credit and your business being structured the right way. Literally, if those two factors are in position, we can go get you access to $20, $50, or even $100,000. And then from there, if they're like, okay, they already have, like if someone's, for example, in trucking, at that point, they might not need me after we get them funding. I'll help them. But then I get some people who's like, I want access to the funding, but then what's next? So I give them 2 options. We show businesses either how to make money online with digital products and services, or how to run a funding company and turn around and fund other companies. Because once you learn it, you can take the skill set, and everyone, like if you go to anyone on the street, do you need funding? 9 out of 10 companies or small businesses do need more
Right.
funding to fund their projects.
So when they get the funding or they get approved for the funding, how long usually does the money take to enter their account for their business?
So what happens is, so with the 0% interest funding products, it's typically credit cards, right? And typically the great thing is they have a 0% for 12 to 18 months typically. So like, for example, Chase, you can get approved. They have 2 business credit cards, both 0% for a year. So now you have a year. And let's say someone wanted to set up their podcast. They go get the equipment, hire the team they need, you get the production, whatever they need. They can start hopefully creating cash flow. So by the time the year mark comes, now they can start making their minimum payments or paying the money back. So it gives you more leverage, because the problem is with most businesses, you run into the same problem. Like the reason I failed, like most of my businesses, I had these great ideas and I was a hard worker, but it was like, damn, I need money, right?
Right.
So it just gives them leverage.
Okay. So when they have this leverage, do you still get them the steps to continue growing?
Yes.
In a sense of like direction, I guess, to what's next. All right, I got this money. What am I going to do with this money? Am I going to use it on marketing? Absolutely. Am I going to use it on equipment? Am I going to use it on production? Like how I guess is the money distributed if they don't know what to do?
So if they don't know what to do, what we do is we teach them how to leverage their skill set or their God-given gift and how to monetize that through digital products and services, whether that's you selling an ebook, digital courses, or most people now want to do like a coaching program or mentorship. And the reason that business is one of my favorite businesses because it allows a person to monetize their God-given abilities already, or a skill set. For example, even if someone had his work the job, maybe they work corporate America 5 years, they probably know systems, they know how Excel sheets, they know how to set up things. There's business owners like me who I hire people to help me with that part, right? So whatever your gift or your skill set is, you can help people and make a lot of money doing so.
So when you get to a point, right? You get the funding, you have the business, your business is growing.
Yes.
And you're prospering. How do you stay, I guess, creating more income for yourself when you've helped a business and they no longer need your help?
So we have an ascension program. So most businesses, the reason they're not maximizing on the money they have because they don't have customer ascension. So for example, one of our program, our entry level mentorship program, we have 3 levels. We have a $49 a month where you can come in, and the goal of that is to get you in position. And then what we have is we have our 6-figure secrets mentorship, where the emphasis on that is getting you now the capital and setting up the foundation of how a business works, your marketing strategy, your systems. And then we have a 7-figure CEO program, which is now where you're looking to scale. Now you probably need virtual assistants in your business. You might need an operations business manager. You might need to go in on Facebook ads to be able to scale. So rather than letting a person just leave to go somewhere else, they can already work with me at a higher level because I built a trust with them, because we've already helped them get a result. But most times people leave money on the table because they don't have a next level for someone to climb with them.
Yeah, no, that's my thing. Like once you get, you pretty much go from the very bottom step to the very top step.
Exactly.
And there's no in between. So if you're at a middle ground of your business, you can still contact you.
Absolutely.
and grow and escalate, as opposed to if someone is at ground zero and they want to start a business, they can come to you no matter what the business is, no matter what type of business, no matter what you need in your business. So they bring you your problem, and you're the solution.
Absolutely.
So what made you do that? Like what made you, you had all these businesses and didn't work. You went to these conferences and you're like, all right, this is what I want to do. I want to help people fund their business and escalate their business into a higher form of their business. What was your, like, I guess, aha moment of like, all right, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to make my money. This is going to be successful for me.
For me, it was seeing what it did for me. I think a lot of times we create our reality based on our experiences. So for me, it was like, well, damn, not wasted because I don't think things happen to us. I believe they happen for us. But what took 10 years really could have took 10 months because the difference was coaching. Once I got coaches who were doing the things I wanted done, it literally took about 5 months to start making good money. And then I thought about it one day. The aha moment was like, damn, why did I waste like 9 years trying to figure it out on my own, right?
Right.
A lot of times, people want to figure it out on their own, and I'm not the person to tell you you can't, because you can, but it will just take you a long time,
yeah,
right?
Everything needs a village.
Everything. So for me, that was really it. And the way I built out the different offers that we have is really just each problem. So I know the biggest problem is startup capital. So then I just did that at first. That was it. And then people started asking, hey, I got this money, but I need to know, how do I use it, or how do I flip it?
Right.
So then we built the second offer. And then I have people, they're making $10,000, $20,000 a month. Now they're trying to get to $50K, $100K a month. So then I built our 7-figure CEO package. So really just based on the experiences and the things that I was going through, and understanding that I knew people just needed guidance that I wish I had earlier.
So what are the tier levels? Like, what's the bottom tier, lowest level you can get access to get help with any type of services that you guys provide?
Yeah, so we have a $49 a month. That's a monthly. That's for anyone who's looking to get their credit in position, who's looking to get their first $25,000, $30,000 in funding. Even we have marketing classes in there as well. That group meets 3 times a week. We have our 6-figure secrets program. That's a $5,000 program where now you get more access to me. You get a one-on-one component with one of our coaches. And then we get into systems, as well as obviously not just you funding yourself, but you having the ability to fund other companies. Then we have a digital mastermind. That's a $10,000 program where we show you how to now sell digital products and services, package your information into different types of offers.
And at this point, they're already making more than that to be able to pay for that program.
Exactly. So, or we've helped them secure the funding that they need to be able to level up. Right.
Absolutely. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
So with helping so many people fund companies, how do you have time for like your dating life, your family life, and just, life in general outside of work?
So it's really about, and last year I didn't really have time because I was just working, but I came into this year, one of the goals was, how do I make sure that I take care of me, like you said, because I think in entrepreneurship, when we're not in the position we want to be in, it's about like, you don't care about nothing else. Like when I was broke, I wasn't worried about that other stuff. Like I'm trying to get to the money because I understand the greatest thing we got is freedom of choice, right?
Right.
But now being more stable, having some success, it's how do I delegate more? So we have a stronger team now. So I have our operations business manager. She oversees everything. Our VAs, we have our Facebook team, we have our emo team. So I get paid now to really think a lot, bring the ideas to the team, and they can execute. So it allows me to do things, have more social life, date more, look into family more, check in on them, and do things like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you make time this year.
This year. First time in a while.
First time in how long?
In a while. But 9 years.
Oh, wow.
No, not 9 years. Probably like 5, 6 years. 'Cause I got super serious. I've been serious about trying to be successful forever, but I really probably just locked in like the last like 6 years.
So what was your first like vacation or first thing that you did to be like, all right, I'm not working this year. I'm vacation. I'm having a good time. What was the first thing that you did?
I went to Dubai a few times. That was actually last year. One of them was kind of like work/vacation. One of them was just a vacation. This year, I've been a few places. We've been to, it's my first time in Cali, but this is ever.
Oh my gosh. You have to do so much. How long are you here for?
I'm only here till Wednesday. So you gotta let me know what's going on out here tonight. Like,
yeah, there's a lot to do in Cali.
Okay.
You're gonna have a good time.
Dope. Yeah, I've been a few places. Went to Houston. Going to DR in 2 weeks. Then I'm going to Turks in July. So we got a few trips planned this year.
Oh, that's fun. That's going to be fun. And like traveling is the best thing in life.
It is.
Like I feel like that's the best thing to do is explore the world. There's so much world to explore. And you think that it's like, you think you go travel, like just in America alone, every different state is very different.
It's different, absolutely.
The accents, the people, the food, just
the traffic.
Everything. Yeah, the traffic, everything. The skylines is different. It's just, but to leave the United States,
it's different.
The water is different.
Where's your favorite place you've been?
Favorite place that I've been thus far is Barbuda. Not Barbados, Barbuda.
Where's that at?
It's by Anguilla and Barbuda.
Okay.
It's its own little island. I learned how to scuba dive there.
Nice.
The water is like crystal clear.
Nice.
The sand is super soft.
Like check it out.
Yeah, Barbuda. It's beautiful. Like, and it's crazy because when we were there, we stayed in these like my spouse was telling me that like we're staying in some tents, and I was like, tents? We going on vacation?
Like,
to
I ain't
stay
doing
in some
that.
tents? I was like, not a tent, but these tents had ACs, heated toilet seats.
Oh, you
like
did.
it was
The
like
luxury
it
tents.
was a
Okay,
tent.
got
I was like,
you.
it wasn't like no
What you
little
think?
put it up
Right.
yourself tent, like, you know. But it was a nice tent, and at the time, it was like the development of the property was just starting the
Okay.
resort, so they had like 5 tents,
Nice.
and that was it. So we went with like another couple, and
Gotcha.
they had their tent, we had our tent, and
That was it.
nobody else was on the island. So we
Wow.
had the chef, the entire staff, like they were literally, it was
So you got
just for
VIP
us.
treatment.
Oh my gosh.
That's
We,
dope.
literally everyone on the island was there for
That's
us.
dope.
Like it just so happened that they were just like, oh, this is a
Starting
new resort. Do you guys want to come here? And we're
fire.
like, Barbuda? We never heard of the Barbuda. Like
Right.
Barbados, Bermuda, like Barbuda.
Buddha, never heard of it.
Yeah, it's so small, but it's like very beautiful. You have to take a plane, and you have to take an airplane there.
Okay.
And it's just
I'm gonna have to
amazing.
check it out.
Yeah.
Barbuda.
Yeah, super nice place. So outside of funding and outside of now living your life, what else do you have going on?
Right now, really, that's it. I mean, traveling. This year, I did say I do want to do a lot more traveling. Really, just that's it.
That's a great thing to do, though,
Yeah.
travel.
No, it definitely is.
The best. So for everyone that comes on the show, we play this game of Would You Rather.
Okay.
We're playing Would You Rather After Dark. I play with you too. So rules of the game is you can't remix your question.
It has to be
People,
answer the
yeah,
question.
like
All right.
people come in here and cheat and remix it and make their own rules. So you can't remix. You have to answer, but you can give an explanation as to why you answered the way that you answered,
All right.
because they're crazy questions.
I believe it.
Okay, so we're gonna pick 6 cards each,
Okay.
and then I'll go first.
All right.
Ooh,
Just pick randomly.
yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna read what's on this card and what's on this card. Actually picked cards that correlate with each other, so I'm proud of myself. Would you rather experience heroin withdrawals for the next 2 weeks, or become extremely addicted to heroin?
Shit, that's tough.
Isn't that crazy? Like, I never get cards
That
that
go
like
together.
go together, and it just so happened to be a heroin question.
Experience withdrawals.
For 2 weeks. That means throwing up, vomiting,
Crazy.
going nuts,
Or
or become extremely addicted.
That's good. I guess I gotta go with. I don't want the pain. I guess I'll go with the enjoyment if I had to pick. So become an addict.
Ooh, I'm taking the withdrawals
You
for
are?
2 weeks just because you're not gonna be an
You gonna
addict.
get through it. Okay, that's true.
I'm gonna push through. I'm a survivor,
Whatever you gotta do,
resilient.
okay.
Yeah, the addict. I'm just heroin
Scared.
addict.
I know, that sounds
It's not a
crazy.
good look. It's not a good look.
You're right.
It's
my
on
turn.
you.
All right. Okay, so it's would you rather?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Would you rather post a picture of each poop you introduce on Facebook, that you produce on Facebook, or be involved in a drive-by shooting?
Be involved in a drive-by shooting. Are we getting caught?
You are
Or just
the
in-
person.
Am I like? What's the question?
You're the
What am
person
I-
that they're going for.
Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Yeah.
Are they hitting me or did they miss?
We'll say that it's a 50-50 chance.
Ooh. Do I survive? Or like I'm curious. I'm like, am I dying off? Are you shooting a leg,
It's
a
a
toe?
50-50 chance of that you survive.
I'll do the poop, and I guess I'll get paid for the feces.
You feel me?
It's like
You're gonna make your money.
something like I don't know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna
to me.
survive at least. You know you're gonna survive.
Right, and you could profit off of it.
Exactly.
So I'm doing that.
Okay.
All right.
That was an easy first round. It wasn't too bad.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Would you rather only be able to sleep with people you find unattractive, or register yourself as a sex offender?
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the first one because the sex offender is nuts.
But here's the tea.
Yeah.
You could be like, hey, I'm a registered sex offender and it is what it is. Doesn't mean you're a sex offender. You just gotta register yourself. Doesn't mean that everyone, well, you're supposed to tell people, but
Yeah. Because if that comes out though, that you
It's
look
over
crazy.
with,
Yeah, you
yeah.
look crazy. I gotta go with the unattractive. Yeah. But if they're unattractive,
It's on you.
the body gotta be crazy though.
Right.
All right.
You got to remix it.
I gotta remix it a little bit. Would you prefer perform surgery on a loved one without professional assistance,
Damn.
or have everyone in the room discover your darkest secret?
I really don't have like any dark secrets like that. I feel like my my darkest secret was like more of an embarrassing moment
Okay.
than like a oh my God, I don't want people to know. I could care less.
So you got nothing that you're taking to the grave? Like, no
Not
secret.
that I feel like.
Okay.
I mean, no, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything like that deep to where it's like, if they know, it's just like, damn.
They know.
Yeah, like, damn, you really did that, girl? Like, and then laugh about it as opposed to like, I can't believe she did that.
Got
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The other one is, what was the other one?
Perform surgery on a loved one without professional assistance.
I feel like, okay, so because I had a medical background, I feel like that wouldn't be as bad.
Oh, you got a medical background?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah.
The secrets, like I said, I don't really have too many, like, I
Dark
didn't do nothing
secret.
crazy
Okay.
to where it's like, kill somebody or
right.
do
Wild
something
out.
that, yeah. So
Okay.
I'll perform the surgery
Okay.
in hopes that they survive and everything's sanitized and sterilized.
Got you.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay. Would you rather make out with someone who hasn't brushed their teeth in 2 months or find out your partner is really a prostitute hired by your parents?
Hey, yo. That shit crazy too. All right, the first one, make out with somebody that they haven't brushed their teeth in 2 weeks. 2 months.
Months.
All right, 2 months.
Or find out your partner is really a prostitute hired by your parents.
Damn.
Why would your parents hire a prostitute for you to be?
Yeah, that's crazy
like,
work.
What type of parents y'all got?
Yeah, terrible influence. But I got a question for how long do I have to make out with the person who hasn't brushed their teeth? Is it like 2 minutes? Is it a minute?
Let's say 5.
5 minutes.
That's a little while.
Yeah, that is a little wild. Breath hot. I would be salty.
Almost came out.
I would be salty if I find out my girl was hired as a prostitute.
Right.
I'll be hurt. I gotta go with the snaky breath for 5 minutes.
I'm with you. Yeah, that prostitute is
It's
like
crazy.
for a long time you're with this person and then it's just like, why would I would feel betrayed by my parents,
right?
And my girl,
I
like,
know.
or my man, or whatever it is
Facts.
that you're, but Jesus.
Yeah, that's
like,
wild. That's wild.
Okay, it's on you.
Okay, would you prefer to pee through a catheter for the rest of your life, or have crimes against you be considered legal and everyone knows it?
Crimes against me be legal?
Be considered legal and everyone knows it.
Oh, give me I'll do all the crimes and I get away with it? Like,
considered legal and everyone knows. Yeah. But what if it was? Oh yeah, I guess that's an easy one. That was an easy one.
That's an easy one. Oh, okay. Would you rather have your pubic hair grow 100 times faster than the rest of your hair? I'm sorry. That just sounds crazy.
Sounds crazy.
Or watch a sex tape of your significant other and their most recent ex.
Pubic hair. Oh, pubic hair.
But your hair is pretty long.
I know that. Actually, hold on.
Like,
You're right.
You
That's
get
just a
hair
lot.
100 times longer.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's like, okay, if my hair is this long,
that's the whole rule.
Times 100.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you got a mile of pubic hair. How you gonna wrap that up? Like, whatever, cornrolling your pubic hair? That's insane.
We're gonna have to cornrow that thing.
Like, the Guinness Book of World Records, how they have like long nails and they're just dragging their nails.
Right?
But it's just like, what are you doing with that much amount of pubic hair? And pubic hair, y'all, is not like the hair on your head. It's very, very thick. So it's like to have 10 times faster than the rest of
We're
your
gonna have to braid that thing up something or shave a lot.
Hilarious. Insane.
Nah, that was a funny one. Oh, so these.
Yeah, those. You got to pick the black cards.
Gotcha. Okay. Would you prefer to have porn audio softly playing from your pocket at all times?
Tragic.
Or run into your in-laws at a swingers party? This is a tough one.
Oh, you know what? I'd rather run into my in-laws at a swingers party because what are y'all doing here? Like, I'm like, what are y'all doing here? I'm like, what are y'all doing here? We young, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are y'all doing here? And then it's not my parents, so you don't feel as bad.
Facts.
Yeah, it's like you don't feel as bad.
If it was yours, it might be like,
no, my dad would.
It'd go up.
My dad would be like, calling me by my full name, like you know, when you in trouble,
you get the first, middle, and last,
right? Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, in-laws, I could do the in-laws. Oh, no, that's crazy. Look at this card.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Crazy.
That's OP.
Okay.
What's it going?
Okay, this is good. All right. Would you rather walk half a mile barefoot through 2 feet of maggots?
Okay.
Or start a 1-year sentence in solitary confinement tomorrow?
Damn. I'm walking 2 miles through a pile of maggots.
No, you're walking 1 mile.
1 mile.
Barefoot through 2 feet of maggots.
2 feet of maggots.
That's like a good.
That's high, yeah. Or a year in prison.
No, solitary confinement starting tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go with the first one. Gotta go maggots, yeah.
I do the maggots too. Like solitary confinement, I might kill myself.
Right. That's a long time.
1 year.
4 walls. Yeah. That's crazy.
You will go nuts. I feel like you would just like, I don't know how people like go through solitary confinement. Your mind is just going
crazy. I wouldn't even make it 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, this is a good one.
Good question. How long can you make it in solitary confinement?
45 days.
It's like 45 days.
I ain't even gonna play tough. 45 days tops. Would you rather have your child catch you cheating on your spouse or never have sex again?
I don't know. I feel like I would never have sex again because I wouldn't want my child to be like holding that trauma. You know, like I feel like that's not, I feel like kids are innocent and you shouldn't like.
We turn them into, traumatizing.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that the kid would have to go to therapy for and just like have that constantly in their mind of like just traumatic experience. In the future. Right. As opposed to, I don't even remember what the other one was.
Never
having sex. Okay, well, you can masturbate. You can, there's other forms of pleasing yourself.
You can. But for another 50 years, 60 years.
I mean, I feel like at a certain point, not everybody's having, like, you're not having sex when you're like 80, 90 years old. You feel me?
She's still in the gym getting right.
Oh, no.
Nah, you're right.
No, I feel like at a certain age, you're like.
You chilling. Nah, you're right.
Okay. Would you rather have everyone you know be convinced you've had sex with another species? Or, no, this one is out of line.
It's crazy.
Out of line. Suck on a used tampon.
Hey, yo. Now, that's the craziest one you had so far.
Out of line.
Out of pocket. What was the first one? Have
everyone known to be... Have everyone you know be convinced you've had sex with another species. So like an elephant, a whale, a walrus, a orangutan.
I'm weak. Dang, this one's hard.
Or suck on a used tampon. One time.
Damn.
I can't even drink because that's going to come out my nose. Crazy.
Now this is tough.
He said this is tough.
Damn. No passes? I'm gonna go with.
Well, I feel like here's the good thing
Yeah.
about both of them. Here, now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Both questions are a one and done situation. So
Facts.
it's just like, you
Not
know,
a
if you
continuous
sucked
thing.
on the used tampon one time, it's one and done. It happened, whatever the case is. Everyone you know be convinced you've had sex with another species.
Yeah, I'm going with it. Yeah, I'm going with that
Like,
one. Yeah.
I mean, this is nasty, but this
is
like,
crazy. Yeah.
Like, are you okay?
They're like, yeah, you had sex with a walrus.
like a
everything all right in life.
Right, like a house way.
Like, you need to go see a therapist.
Right, yeah. The tampon, that just might be like a sick
In
fetish.
and out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He said
That's a wild fetish.
Right.
All right. Would you prefer to be forced to announce when you have to? Wait, did I say that? Or no? Be forced to announce when you have to poop to everyone you're with.
Like your significant other?
No, everyone. Oh yeah. Well, it could be.
Oh, everyone you're okay.
Everyone you're with. Be forced to announce. So let's say you're at family dinner, like Thanksgiving.
All right, guys, I got a shit.
Yeah.
Catch me in
that's like
10 minutes.
Yeah, you do that probably anyway. All right. Or have sex with the first person you see after leaving the room.
Announce my poops.
Every time.
Yeah, because it's like everyone have sex with everyone after leaving the room.
No. Have sex with the first person you see after leaving the room.
Yeah, but what if you see like a homeless person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what
You're
if
right.
you just see
There's not
like
enough details in that.
yeah,
You're
like
right.
a female, or
You're
you're
right.
not attracted to, you know,
Okay.
same sex or
You're
something. Like, you just have to have sex with them.
Yeah, that was an easy
Yeah,
choice.
like-
First one.
Yeah.
She said I'm all set.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Would you rather stare and salivate uncomfortably every time you smell a fart? So you're just like,
Like you can't make a face?
no, you're just like, oh my God, like you're just
It's just
drooling.
going in.
You're just drooling
Oh,
every
salivate.
time. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
Uncontrollably
Okay.
every time you smell a fart or eat a Twinkie filled with semen.
Salivate.
Easy.
Easy, yeah.
Okay, it's on you.
Or would you prefer to have your hands feel like they're covered in lube at all times, or eat a popsicle made from the judge's urine?
Ew.
Yeah, that's nice.
Eat a popsicle. What was the other one?
Eat a popsicle made from the judge's urine.
And the other one is
Have your hands feel like they're covered in lube at all times.
lube up my hands.
Oh,
like
at all times though? Let's say for a year.
But drink the judge's
Oh,
urine.
yeah.
Like I don't even know what the judge looks
You
like.
don't even know
Like,
who the judge is.
like I don't even know who the judge is. Like,
Right. It don't even matter what they look like.
Yeah,
Their health
like,
habits might be crazy.
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Last one. We're going to be playing this all night. Would you rather get a tattoo of your most recent ex's face and initials,
Okay.
or develop a massive cold sore in your mouth every Monday?
Tattoo. Because you didn't say how small. Like,
Yeah, you
easy.
could get it in a
Right
place
that-
nobody sees.
Exactly.
Put it where your sock shows.
I don't want no
you
cold
know.
sores or none of that. I'm all set.
Right.
Nah, that was
All right.
fun. That was fun.
All right. Tell everybody where they can find you, how they can get funding, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. So you can follow me on all platforms at Darius Benders, Darius Benders, and I'm doing a free workshop where I'm going to be showing you step by step how to get access to $50,000 in funding and make $50,000 with digital products. All you got to do is DM me the word flip, and you'll get access to the free training.
Yes, so make sure you tune into what Darius has going on. Follow him on Instagram. Make sure you guys get that free funding for $50K, right?
Yes.
$50K free workshop. Hit up Darius, and that is it for Telli Talks.